Welcome to Cooking with Madho. Today I show you Cipero Street, just one of the several thoroughfares close to Skiffle Bunch Orchestra, and it's home to a lot of migrant shops like the Arab Trinipot, noted for Syrian food, the shawarma, Senor Siches, noted for Venezuelan food, but I'm going to show you a local establishment as well. Relatively close to a roti shop that's famous, Amin's, there is Mom's Diner. Welcome to Cooking with Madho, and today I'm in Cipero Street. I'll ask this gentleman to introduce his establishment, which has been here for several years. It's next to St. Michael's, and I have eaten here in the past. It's very convenient. So, sir, if you want to introduce yourself and the name of your restaurant.
Right, Ediie, Mom's Diner, 38 Cipero Street. We do breakfast, local dishes for lunches.
Yes.
And we do all types of different food on order.
Okay, so it's like Creole, like Trinidadian Creole and Indian
Yes,
kind of
local,
dishes?
yes, local.
Local dishes. How long has the business been around?
We've been here 23 years.
Okay, I'm just going to show them, for example, like let's say the breakfast menu here, he will have non-vegetarian items as well as a host of vegetarian items as well. And so what are like your best sellers? What are the things that people tend to like to buy for breakfast?
Coraili, saltfish, smoke herring. As you see from what you've seen there, everything is gone by about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Okay, good. And for lunch, what's the menu like for lunch?
Lunch, we do local fried rice, we'll have stew chicken, curry chicken, we do soups, we'll do baked chicken, macaroni pie, kalaloo, different peas, dal, curry chicken.
Okay, and all the food is well flavored, right?
Well flavored.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, I hope that people see this and they could come down here. And I'm asking you, like, do you find like Cipero Street, this area is a nice area to probably shop and come and get food as well, because people know about it to get car parks, right? So
yes, we have parking in the front. Also, we have car park across the road.
Right, okay.
We also can do call-in order where you could sit in the car and we could bring out the lunches for you.
Okay, great. And the name of the place is Mom's Diners.
Mom's Diner.
Right, thank you. So at what time do you start to work, like prepare all of your food?
Oh, well, somebody, the practice we like the day before, but like 4:30 and thing, we start with the breakfast.
So you have to get here really early in the morning.
That's like 4:30 to 6.
Later that day, my friend took me to Palkis Indian. She's a Spanish interpreter, Spanish teacher, and a human rights activist, especially serving the Spanish-speaking community. And we just had chai, and we had some tomato shorba as well, which is a kind of spicy soup. You could make it sweet if you wish to. We're having it here with croutons. Thank you, Angie, for the meal. But also Palkis is a very famous, authentic Indian restaurant. It's a pity I'm not showing you more dishes, but highly recommended on Todd Street, close to Cipero Street. Then when you go down, let's say High Street, here's how it looks like. The hustle and bustle on a weekday in High Street, San Fernando, the city that has a lot of tempo, a lot of diversity in shopping. And I recommend here, for anyone who wants to find any kind of item, clothes, bags, back to school items, and definitely Indian clothes. It's the period of Ramadan, and some of the shops here are fully stocked up with Ramadan outfits, Eid outfits for women, even for little children. And it's really cutting edge. You don't just have designs coming from South India like the saris. You don't just have the shalwars or the shalwar kameez seen here, but you also have some of those outfits that come from the Middle East that are differently styled. So you're seeing that become a very common fashion statement beyond just the kurta tops that women like to wear, and even men as well. These were some tops that I bought for friends to take back to Jamaica, and then I headed with my brother just to the market, just to the market in the area. This is not the San Fernando market, but it's kind of close by. In proximity of San Fernando is Debe. So very close, is Debi Market, and we're just entering the Debi Market, which is a large wholesale and retail market. This stall we see Karaili and Baigan, eggplant and bitter gourd, celery, local celery, very different to what is tending to be popular in Jamaica. The callaloo bush was seen earlier, which is not the Jamaican one. It's actually taro leaves. And here we are at a stall where I'm going to buy some food, some preserves, and you'll see that very soon. But you will see some more variety in terms of things like murai or horseradish, eggplant. You see a lot more kinds of green herbs, perhaps, than popularly used. The bandania or the kind of culantro
so
is very popular.
I'm here at the Debi Market. I'll ask this lady to introduce herself and what she sells at this store.
I am Christine from Trinidad. I do a lot of sweets, like Indian sweets, and we have like preserves, we have pepper and char, we have kuchila.
So the kuchila here, is it you make these, or so the things that you make? I'm just interested in knowing. You make the kuchila, so this is like preserved in achar masala,
Yeah.
and you probably add some garlic, scotch bonnet pepper, and preserve with mustard oil.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make all of these. The kuchila is made out of mango,
Mango, and then we have pepper sauce.
and you have pepper
Homemade
sauce.
Pepper sauce.
Okay, and you also have tamarind achar.
And achar.
All of these you make yourself. And then some other things that you said that you make.
We have packs one.
These.
We make barfi.
Okay, so these packs are like different kinds of preserved mangoes, hot, sweet, sour, different varieties of mango and papaya here. So, and you even have some plums also. Then in terms of the Indian delicacies, these are what you would call barfi. So you make the barfi as well.
Yeah.
And then you have a kind of coconut chocolate fudge here.
Right.
So you also make these. All right. And some other Indian snacks here you have would be the kurma and the gulab jamun.
Yeah.
All right. And then we have a rice cake. Okay. So the rice cake is kind of, it's not sweet, not sour in between. Right. It's like a rice crisp.
But it's in a block.
True. So it's a kind of harder, stiffer version.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. And then in terms of snacks as well, there's a kind of peppery, garlicky. So you put the nuts or the chana, chickpea, right? And you guys also sell these. Okay. And you've been here how long in the market? 15 years. Okay, and you all enjoy selling in the market? True. Okay, thank you.
So let me just check back this
Yes.
for you.
So I'm just showing. So these are the things I got to bring back with me. All right.
7.
I leave you with shots of the Debi Market, and you'll see a lot of fresh foods. I want you to understand that the Debi Market is huge. It's like 40, 50 times anything. I would have tried to show you ample parking, fresh vegetables, wide aisles, very safe, good toilet and bath facilities, very clean, top of the art, well regulated. And I think it's a model of how markets by NABDEFCO in Trinidad and throughout the Caribbean could work. And the food is actually cheap. Pretty much everything per pound is less than $1 easily. Stay tuned for my next episode where I jump on the water taxi. I missed the last train to San Fernando, out of San Fernando and into Port of Spain. So I took the water taxi. And you'll be seeing my journey on this boat here as we dock at the waterfront in Port of Spain, Trinidad. So see you soon. Chal Gallo, Firmilinge.